Welcome back to Lighthouse Podcast. And so we're so excited to always introduce our mission and purpose, which is navigation, right? Helping people navigate through life. In my own personal journey, it's exciting for me to really think about all the people from my life that have helped me navigate through hard times and trials and where I'm at right now. And so that's the purpose of here, is our goal is to serve millions. And so it's exciting to share Lighthouse with you, welcoming all of you that are currently here with us. And if you are new here, stay with us because the journey gets more exciting. Today, I have an interesting concept that I want to share. And so have you ever thought about how much negativity that is around you in your culture or in the environment that you're in? And so if you haven't thought about that, I want to share something very insightful from one of my favorite books, right? 10x is better than 2x, Dr. Benjamin Harvey and Dan Sullivan. I really like this part where he actually quotes this book, Power versus Force by Dr. David Hawkins. And he talks about map of consciousness. So basically everyone in this world, you are at a certain level of where you function, like how you perceive yourself and how you perceive the world around you. Each level of that consciousness, there is a number that's to it. And each of them, it goes from 1 all the way to 1,000. He marks on here, anything from 20 and below. 20 is actually shame. That's the feeling of shame. Anything below shame, that's pretty much anything that's negative, right? Everything below 200 on the scale is operating from a negative emotion, such as guilt, apathy, fear, or anger, right? The higher emotionally energies, which, include acceptance, love, joy, and peace. So the higher you have those self-awareness and peace, where you're more centered, the higher you are on that scale. And so he does share a few things that the average advance in the level of consciousness throughout the global population is little more than 5 points during a lifetime. When I read this part, I actually cried. That is so sad that we, in our entire lifetime, we would only advance 5 points on that scale. Apparently, from untold millions of individuals' experience in one's life, usually only a few lessons are ever learned. Why is that, right? The attainment of wisdom is slow and painful, and few are willing to relinquish familiar, even if inaccurate views. Resistant to change or growth is considerable. If you are one of those people that's resistant to change and growth, I want you to pay attention to this, because this can be what's inhibiting your ability to grow and find your true potential. It would seem that most people are willing to die rather than alter those belief systems which confine them to lower levels of consciousness. So do your personal evaluation right now. Where are you on that map, right? Are you below that 20, or are you up in those higher levels of sense of being? Here's the most interesting part that he talks about this study. One person, if you live and vibrating at the energy of optimism and willingness, meaning that you're non-judgmental of people, you will counterbalance negativity of 90,000 people. That's quite powerful, right? If you are living, vibrating the energy of pure love and reverence for all life, you will counterbalance the negativity of 750,000 people. If you are living the vibration of energy of illumination, bliss, and infinite peace, which is pretty high up there in that scale, you will counterbalance 10 million people. So knowing that you can have that impact to counterbalance negativity, that's quite impactful. And so I'm excited, because truly our goal is sharing Lighthouse with you. And so I do ask that, if you can think of somebody that that's going through a hardship that could use this, please share, refer them, bring them in with you on our next podcast. We would love to have them here. But truly the heart of what we do is our initiative to be a force for good, which we support what we call the Nourish the Children Foundation. In this foundation, there is a link that you see on our website displayed right there. If you click on that website, go on there, look up Vita Meals, and go ahead, please choose one to donate. Your donations will help feed malnourished children. We look forward to partnering with you to be a global force for good. We'll see you next time.